Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you my flawless foundation routine. These are the current products that I'm using on my face that I'm loving. Every now and then I change what foundation I use, what primer I use, what concealer I use, but these are the products that I use consistently. Hopefully the tips and tricks in this video that I show you guys helps you later in the future when you're applying your foundation, like to know what color to use, what color not to use, how to conceal your face, what color to use that with. Alright, without making you wait any longer, let's get straight to the video. Alright, I'm starting out with freshly washed face, and I'm going to go ahead here and moisturize my face with the Palmer's Skin Success Fade Cream. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of that and just dab that all over my face here. And I use this cream because sometimes when I get breakouts, I tend to have dark spots, and it works really well. It's very moisturizing. I don't think it adds on to making me oily, and it feels so nice and smooth on the skin. I love it. Next thing I'm going to do is prime my face, and when I prime my face, I use two primers. First, I like to go in with this Pixi Flawless and Poreless Primer. And I like to use this primer so it can close all my pores before I put foundation on my face, so that way the foundation isn't going in and causing breakage. And I don't really have crazy amount of pores, but somewhere where I get it a lot is on my nose and like right here. And it's so annoying. So I'm just going to go ahead and focus on that spot. Okay, next thing I'm going to go in with is my Philips Milk of Magnesia primer. And that's this big guy right here. I am in love with this primer. It's amazing. I'm super oily, so I always use it to prime my face, and my makeup just lasts all day long. And I'm going to take this much of that. I usually apply this on as applying lotion. I don't use a brush because I feel like it just eats up product, so I'm just going to use my hands for now. And just rub it anywhere you're going to apply that foundation. And my face just feels so amazing right now. It feels really smooth, and it just feels like I just applied lotion on my face. It doesn't feel dry. It feels very moisturized. Alright, next thing I'm going to go in with is my foundation today. And I'm going to be using my NARS foundation. Alright, and this is a medium dark 2 that I'm using today. And I'm going to also mix that in with my Revlon Color Stay. And I believe this is 400 Caramel. And I'm going to go ahead and mix those two on this little plastic container that I have. The reason being is I don't really like putting it on my hand because I feel like it takes up so much product. I don't like that extra stain that comes on my hand when I use it. So honestly, it's up to you what your face wants to take or how much you put on your face. And the reason why I mix these two is because I feel like they give me the perfect amount of coverage and like, well, color wise obviously. I don't know, I feel like with foundation it's very important for you to get a color that suits you like closest. That way you can use a concealer to conceal and highlight where, you know, the light hits your face. Or I don't feel like there's anything wrong with going with the color that's lighter than you, because now in today's world we have contour, so you can also put the shadows back where it is in your face. It's up to you how you work with it. For me, it doesn't matter. I could either go with a color that's dark at just, well, same color as my skin complexion, or go with something lighter, and I always go over and contour and stuff. Alright, and I'm going to go in with this flat top kabuki brush. This is a brush that I ordered from a website called Sheenside, and it was cheap and it works very well. Super soft, and I really like it. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead here and blend those two together and start applying that foundation all over my face. And I'm just going right over my nose ring. I always come back in the end and clean that off. I usually like push it out like this, and I take a tissue or a makeup wipe or a Q-tip, whatever works for you, and just wipe that off without wiping the product off of my nose. And as you can see, I'm just going in a stapling motion on my face. I don't like going like this because I feel like you can see the product. Instead, I like to dab it on like this. Okay, so I totally forgot to color correct. Oh, I always forget that step. I'm going to grab my NYX color corrector here and put that under on top of my lip area, because I mean, I get ingrown hair there. It's not like crazy amount of hair, but since hair does come there, my hair is naturally jet black. It's just it's kind of on the dark side, and I don't like it there, so I do use this color corrector for that. And honestly, there's nothing wrong going back over your foundation with it, because like I said, I always forget that stuff. color I'm going in actually right now is this orange looking color. Skin wise, you can go with the yellow one, the brown one, the dark one, but I feel like this orange looking color does the job for me, so I'm just gonna use that. You want to try to go in with a color that's not gonna like stand out when you put your foundation on, something that's just gonna hide right underneath it perfectly. So I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit of foundation, not too much. As you can see, I just got these two awesome guys on my face, one here and one there. I don't really care too much when acne shows through my makeup because I don't get crazy amount for me to be insecure by them. I don't really do anything extra to make them hidden. I don't know, I just don't care. As long as it doesn't look disgusting, I don't try. I just do my foundation as normal. And I know a lot of people do their eyebrows before they do their foundation. I don't do that. I don't know, I feel like it's annoying, like trying to go around the eyebrows once you're like applying your foundation. I'm lazy like that. Like, the less work for me, the better. So I always just do my foundation first, go over my eyebrow as I please, and then come back in and do my eyebrows where I don't have to do extra with it. Same with my eye makeup. I do that afterwards. And next I'm going to come in with my powder here, and I'm using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic powder, and that's the finishing powder, and it just looks like this. And I'll be putting that on my face right after I open it. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my big fluffy brush from Real Techniques. And this is the Real Techniques powder brush. I'm just going to use that and apply my powder all over my face. This powder is so like powdery. I don't even know how else to say it. Make you kind of cough because it's just so smooth. As you can see, I'm really trying to get my nose because I do want to set in these spots, like right between it. And I'm also coming down my neck with it where I came down with that product. You can clearly see the difference with my face now when I did not have powder on and now that I do have powder on. It looks more matte and it looks a lot better. The next thing I'm going to go in with today is my concealer, one of my favorite things to do, and I'm going to be going in with my NARS concealer. And this is also in the medium dark caramel. Alright, so I'm going to go in here under my eyes. I don't conceal because I have like crazy under eye circles, thank God. I conceal because I want to highlight the areas on my face that the light hits, because obviously when you put foundation on, it just looks one color and no one looks like that. Alright, I'm going to go down my nails here with that straight line. Okay, next thing I'm going to use here is my Beauty Blender to blend out this concealer. And I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Mixed and Fix Finishing Spray. I'm just going to spritz a little bit of that on my Beauty Blender. Okay. Just that amount. So it's like nice and moist, but not like soaking wet because I don't want my makeup to come off. And by doing this, it just makes this concealer like lay flawlessly. And that's what you want to look like. You can see the difference, honestly. Like, this is under my eye that's concealed. It looks a lot brighter, and this side where it's not concealed, it looks darker. That's why we come in with the concealer, because you want to bring that light back in your face. You don't want to look washed out or dull. You can go as low as you want with your concealer. I tend to just stop right around my cheek area, right before that contour line. Okay, and I'm going to just come down my nose here and blend that concealer. I'm just tapping it and it should spread out all by itself. And one of the really nice things about using the Beauty Blender is, even though you just added more product to your face, it just lifts that extra product that you don't need. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my under eye setting powder here, and that's by e.l.f. the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. Okay, and I'm gonna use this brush here by Real Techniques. This is a contour brush, but I mean, look at this nice tip. You can still use it underneath your eye. I'm still like in search for a better under eye setting powder. I mean, this does the work for a couple of hours, but I don't know if there's one out there that just lasts you a good 12 hours. And I'm gonna come over my forehead. I know this is for under eye, but it works so good. Just sometimes I like to push it. Okay, so that's set and I am happy with that. Okay, next I'm gonna be going in with this banana powder. That's by NYX here, and that's the finishing powder, and it's in the color banana. I ordered the Ben Nye banana powder, but it's currently in the mail. So I don't know, I've never used this, or I haven't used this yet. So let's see what it looks like. I'm just gonna go in underneath my eyes. And the banana powder, it's basically used for, it's kind of like a highlight to highlight over that concealer, but it's also like a setting powder too. So you're getting two deals in one product, which is really nice. And it gives you like normally that flawless, like such a nice look. I love it. Alright, and I'm just gonna come in and do my brows real quick because I look crazy. Looks dull and all over the place. I love my brows. The brows, like, it's so important. Like, it frames your face. Like, my brows looks okay right now, but when they're filled in, like, shoot, I feel like so confident. Like, okay, my brows are on point. Like, if I'm not wearing makeup, obviously I don't care what my brows look like because that's what they look like naturally. But I feel like since I have cover up on right now, my brows just looks dull. If it's faded in, it don't look defined. It's just there. It's just on my face. Like, I don't really care much for it. But I am gonna speed through my brows routine here, since this is a full coverage foundation routine. But if you would like to see a full eyebrows tutorial, comment below and like this video also, and then I will most definitely put that video up for you next. And I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my face and bronze it, and I'm gonna skip right through that too. Also, if you want a contour slash bronzing tutorial here, just notify me in the comments down below, and also like the video, and I'll be more than happy to post that up for you. I'm done contouring. I'm basically done with my face. This is what I do with my face before I go ahead and apply eyeshadow, eyeliner, lip gloss, lipstick, whatever it is I apply to my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be right back with ya. Alright, and that was it of my foundation routine. Hopefully you guys learned a lot, and when you're applying your foundation next time, it's as easy for you as it is for me to do now. Like I mentioned earlier, if you would like a full eyebrow tutorial, comment below and like this video and let me know that you want a full eyebrow tutorial, and I'll be more than happy to post that video up for you. And also, if you would like a contour video, comment below and I'll also post a video up for that. Thank you guys so much for stopping at my channel. I love you guys so much. Thank you.